Well, hello there.
Alright, disclaimer, this video is not for the faint of heart. Mandalore from Maw, Relics came out today. I don't know if they pushed the paywall goalposts further or built it higher. I guess we're going with a paywall. They're making the wall higher and wider, and I don't know, but fuck. Yeah, paywall power creep is serious business. Because holy Tamara, look at all of these packs. I think all the Krakens are going to buy most, if not all of them. I sure did. So on behalf of the Krakens, you're welcome, CG. We just paid your fucking salary for the year. I don't think I'm going to buy these 12 plus pieces. I don't need them right now. But the rest of them, I'm sure I will buy all. I need these actually for new tune unlocks and Wat Tambor. He's going to need those when I 7-star him. So yeah, CG, you're fucking welcome. For the free-to-play, I have often commiserated with free-to-play in my videos because it's just insane. If you enjoy playing this game as a casual hobby, then you should be fine. If you're a very proud free-to-play player, of which there are many, and I respect many of those people, then you're going to be pissed, and rightfully so. Just really quick, I hope you saw that my GP was 5.623, because things are going to change a little bit. I'm going to go with Darth Revan. I'm going to do this little walkthrough here. You'll see I'm fully plan on relicking or max relicking Darth Revan, Malik, Jedi Knight Anakin, having seen a few people max relic their Jedi Knight Anakin, and his physical damage just is fucking insane. I'm not totally sure how many tunes I'll be able to boost relics on. I'm certainly going to do those 3, and then after that I'll probably look to do Jedi Knight Revan and or Grievous. Just kind of getting the feel of all of this salvage exchange. In World of Warcraft, this feels like disenchanting. Well, that's exactly what it is. But it is nice to see a little treat, I guess, for the old school OG players who have amassed literal thousands of this fucking useless gear salvage. So that's really nice. Obviously, we still have to farm stuff in Cantina nodes or buy stuff. But it's nice to see that I can put some of this garbage gear salvage to use. I don't know how crazy I want to get with these upper echelon pieces. I certainly want to... Let's take a look. I certainly want to be able to spread the love around a little bit. Darth Revan is going to be a more or less no-brainer. Similar to when G13 first came out, although G13 is somewhat irrelevant. I strongly urged people to first G13 their arena team, which is still, for most, Darth Revan Malik, and then to secondarily triage to G13 your or their best Darth Revan non-mirror counter. I distinctly remember saying that on my good friend Ranger J, his show, RSG, Reality Skewed Gamers, who also gave me my real first start in content creation, so thank you guys. So I'm going to harken back to what I said then, holds true now. I would definitely, if you're going to spend and I don't necessarily mean money, but if you're going to spend your gear and salvage and whatever to boost your relics on your tunes, definitely go or start with your arena team, and then your non-mirror counter for that arena team, assuming that that is Darth Revan. If you do not have Darth Revan, then you can either relic up your Jedi Knight Revan team, assuming you have that, and then whatever your best non-mirror counter is for our friends that do not have Darth Revan and or Malak yet. Alternatively, you could be a little bit of a conspiracy theorist and say, well, I'm not going to relic up anything because I expect a meta shift very soon. I am not saying that myself. I am pretending to be a conspiracy theorist, which I often am not. I do think that some new characters and more synergies, specifically the 501st and other Galactic Republic characters, will be coming out. They are forthcoming. I don't know if it's really going to be meta breaking. I feel like the real meta shift will come when episode 9 is released, because it wouldn't make sense for CG to have a meta shift now that will only last not even 3 months. I know some people will say, well, they did that before. Yes, that's true. I don't think they're going to do that again. I think they heard us pretty loud and clear that we were fucking indignant over that. So I do think that Darth Revan meta is here to stay until and unless a new Rey comes out. We have to assume that that will become the new meta. And if not, then I think Darth Revan will still stay the meta. Certainly, Darth Revan will still stay a top-tier team without question. So you can't go wrong in relicking up your Darth Revan team. You can't go wrong in relicking up your non-mirror Darth Revan counter. For most people, that includes Jedi Knight Anakin, which is why I will be relicking up Jedi Knight Anakin. Like I said before, his damage is just fucking insane. Off the heezy. So yeah, I'm just kind of scrapping some of this salvage here. Sorry you guys got to watch this. I'm still trying to get the feel of it, see how it works, see what turns into what. It looks like the first couple tiers all share the same kind of salvage, so that's pretty easy. The Cantina node farming salvage is going to be the bottleneck. Unless you're a brand new player and you don't have any of this scrap to spare, in which case, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Because, I mean, look, I got 8,000 of this, whatever this is, this butt plug looking thing. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. So it's really, really nice to see CG sort of balancing out the gear hordes and allowing us to at least do half of this upgrading for free-ish. Nothing is really free, but free-ish. So when we started this thing, my GP was 5.6 million, roughly. So remember that number, okay? Just do yourselves a favor. If you're faint of heart, ignore me buying these packs. If you're faint of heart, just focus on the fact. Actually, maybe don't focus on that fact either, but whatever. Remember the 5.6 million GP, because that is going to change. Looks like I can max this one out, so that's nice. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how much. I want to see what his health pool looks like now. Jeez. Wow. Holy shit. That's like almost 250,000 hit points. Oh my god, the power creep is so fucking real. Anyone that played World of Warcraft might remember when they like did a reverse split on stats in World of Warcraft, that it's bound to happen in this game, honestly, because the numbers are just fucking astronomical. I mean, dude, look at these numbers. Like, it's just not sustainable. In Geonosis TB, if you face Shock T, she has something like 400,000 hit points. Like, that's the trajectory that we're on, guys. Don't you see it? Come on, man. Like, it's I'm gonna probably lose some subscribers now, but it's like a game of basketball. Like, each point is so fucking insignificant because there are so many. It becomes boring. Like, each basket is, 2 points, right? Cool. When you're scoring 100 points a game, BFD, like each basket is insignificant. Sure, there are great individual efforts, but each basket is insignificant. That's how I feel about this game, man. That's what it feels like is happening with Relics. The power creep is insane. All these numbers are insane. Look at this. Next level, health, 8,100. That's fucking nuts. 11,000 now. Dude, like, these numbers are... I'm sorry for yelling. These numbers are just going through the roof. It is just pure escalation. I feel like eventually we have to come back down to earth. I don't know if CG are going to do some sort of a reverse split on stats like World of Warcraft did, where, for instance, if you have 100 HP, it becomes 10. I don't know, but these numbers are just... Oh my god, look at that damage. 8,170. And my Jedi Knight Anakin comparatively sucks donkey dick. 8,100 physical damage. That is insane. I just put out a negotiator video, and I feel like I have to go back now and look to see if those numbers changed on the ships at all, because fuck. They would have to, right? Definitely going to do GG. One of the most formidable teams still. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, I'm good. Can I do another one? Yeah. And can I do another one? I need a couple of these. Oh, that's right. All those packs came with energy. That's nice. That's very nice. Grab a couple of these. Okay, level 4. I can see why CG are saying that relics are meant to take a very long time. Because if you've been watching, spent a stupid fucking amount of money, and I can only max out 3 tunes and put a couple more levels on others. So, and then eventually you're going to run out of salvage to scrap to make this new relic salvage. So yeah, I can definitely see why CG are saying it's going to take a long time, even for endgame players, to max this out. They just push the goalposts a little further insofar as not only do we have to G12, G13, but now we have to do relics. It's certainly going to keep even we Krakens rather busy for quite some time to come. So what I'm going to do now is get all of my Gear 13 tunes to at least Relic level 1, because those materials are pretty inconsequential. It's only at Relic level 2 that you have to start using the Cantina node farmable pieces. So I do apologize that you guys are going to watch me, or at least hopefully watch me, Relic level 1 all of my G13 tunes, of which I believe by now I have 52 or 53, or I lost track, quite honestly. I do think that if you are a player that has a fair number of G13s, or really if you have any G13s, even if you're not going to max out the relics, make sure all your G13 characters have at least Relic level 1. I'm sure You have enough scrap here in this crappy salvage that you could swing that. It's not really going to cost you anything. I mean, things like this where you have over, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, you can afford to cough up some of these. To err on the side of caution, I wouldn't drop anything below 1,000. I know that that's a really big cushion for some of these gear pieces, but just so you don't end up screwing yourself. Certainly not for like the blues and purple gear pieces or even the golds. The whites and the greens, maybe you could drop yourself down to 500 salvage a piece that you retain just in case for new characters or gearing up tunes or whatever. I can't imagine you would need 500 of anything aside from Carbantes or stun cuffs or stun guns, golden eyeballs, I guess. So I would be a little bit apprehensive. I myself am apprehensive about cashing those in, even though I have a couple hundred of each at minimum. Just because I don't know how many tunes are going to come out in the coming weeks and months. I don't know, how quickly they're all going to come out. We don't know the number. We don't know how many, how quickly, how often, what their gear pieces will entail. I mean, we're going to get more Clone Wars tunes. We're going to get Mandalorian TV show tunes. And then we're going to get Episode 9 tunes. So we have basically 3 months of new tunes coming out. Again, we don't know how many or who or what or when or why. But definitely make sure you don't completely deplete your salvage reserves. But again, that being said, try to get at least relic level 1 on all of your G13 tunes. I have a feeling it's going to make a difference in Grand Arena. It's definitely going to make a difference in Territory Wars. It's really going to make a fucking difference in territory battles. If you've been watching my galactic power tick up and up and up and up, slowly and slowly tick up. Let's see what this one does. 759. All right, I'm at 5691. So I've already gained over, I would say, almost 70,000 GP. And I'm not sure where I am in terms of my G13s. I hope I'm like halfway-ish, or at least I did these guys. Yeah, even relic level 1, you look at those numbers, it makes a difference. I mean, 2,200, almost 2,300 health on Scion. That makes a difference. I mean, that could very well be one more additional hit, So, if you can afford it, I would definitely G13 I would relic level 1 all of your G13 tunes. I'm not necessarily condoning spending all the money that I just spent. I have a problem. I'm seeing a Buddhist about it. But what are you going to do? I'm not prepared to quit this game. I probably never will be. Some of the content creators are all about quitting and, telling you to quit now, get out while you still can. No, I disagree. I love this game. I love Star Wars. I wish this game were run better, admittedly, but I do love this game, and I love Star Wars. So as long as this game is around, I will be playing it. I may not always spend like I currently do. I have no children. I have no mortgage. I have a very understanding fiance. So I'm in a somewhat unique position. I just hit 5.7 million GP, by the way. I'm in a somewhat unique position that allows me to really to spend irresponsibly on this game. So to those of you that are fine living vicariously through me, I'm happy to be of service. To those who like to shit on me for spending so much money on this game, hey, you're not wrong. You guys are not wrong. But, you know, I should insert like a haters gonna hate gif right here, but I will refrain. Yeah, so getting back to new characters coming out, I can't really say with any kind of an educated guess who or what we're going to get out of the Clone Wars series revival, but I think it would be almost academic to say that out of The Mandalorian, we're going to get no fewer than 5. We're going to get the main character, Mandalorian. We're going to get IG-11, which is played by Taika Waititi, which I thought was IG-88, and I was really excited that IG-88 had made it all these years, but apparently it's IG-11, so that'll almost definitely be a new tune. Gina Carano's character, I'm sure, will be a new tune, and that's just 3 who are, from what I can tell anyway, the quote-unquote good guys in that show. I'm sure Carl Weathers' character has potential to be a releasable tune. I forget the name of the actor, but the gentleman who plays the Imperial commander who's commanding what looks like Death Troopers. I'm sure if you've seen the trailer for it, you know what I'm talking about. So we could easily, and that's not even having seen any of the episodes yet, get 5 characters out of Mandalorian. And then, of course, CG are going to capitalize on episode 9. We'll get a new Rey. We'll get a new Kylo, probably. Maybe we'll get a fucking General Hux finally after 3 films. I'm sure Carrie Russell's character will be a releasable tune. Don't even know who she is. Carrie Russell's hot, though. I mean, I'm just saying, it's materially irrelevant, but she's hot, especially for a 40-something-year-old. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll get a half a dozen tunes out of episode 9. So, you know, get ready for that. That's why I think you should be cautious about how much gear salvage you scrap to make into relic scraps. So just be cognizant of all the things coming down the pike, because there are a fair few. There are a fair few. I need to take a break from talking because my mouth is getting fucking dry. So give me a second. Oh, okay. All right, so where are we now? We are at 5.719. I think I started around 563, something like that, right? So I'm almost 100,000 galactic power higher. And yeah, so if that isn't power creep, I don't know what is, honestly. And I unlocked Negotiator today, as you may have seen in my other video. So I have bloated my overall GP significantly today. Kind of morbidly curious to see what the final number is. Although, if everyone in my guild, Maw, does the same, we each increase by at least 100,000 GP times 50. That's a nice big chunk of GP that will be added, that we will put towards, hopefully, a 30-second star in Geonosis. That, coupled with the fact that hopefully we won't lose a character. We won't lose an account mid-TB like we have each of the last 2 or 3. Just guys, not rage quitting, just, genuinely burnt out of the game, quitting mid-TB. Which, of course, is a possibility, seeing as it runs for 7 days. 4 phases, 7 days, more or less. Or 6 days, right? I don't know. Who knows? Who fucking knows anymore? So yes, that will be good. I and many, many, many others have speculated that it would be Relics that would push everyone over the edge to get to 32, 33 stars, and even complete all of the Phase 4 combat missions, because holy fucking shit, they're hard. Even for a irresponsible spending kraken like myself. Maybe the power creep and push, I say maybe because I don't want to speculate that it absolutely will push us to, max out combat missions in GOTB, and then I'm fucking wrong, and then I throw my phone against a wall. But I do think that there's this distinct possibility that all these relics are going to end up pushing us over the top for that. So now I'm at 5.725 million galactic power. And hopefully I'm almost done, because I can't bear to drone on any longer. I might just sit here in silence and just, finish this off. I hope no one begrudges me that. I used to never even do voiceovers in my videos until people started yelling at me. I'm one of those few people that just does not enjoy the sound of my voice. I think it sounds like nails on a fucking chalkboard. So that's why I never did voiceovers, but now I guess you could say it's expected of me. So, oh, that's really funny. Wampa's relic is just his arm. That's kind of funny. I wonder what poor bastards really had to think. Okay, what's the relic going to be for Wampa? He doesn't have anything. It's going to be his arm. Oh my God, we're done. Jesus Christ, thank God. All right, 5.733. Wow. Know what I got to say about that?
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and share, and don't forget to whale harder.